So we are two-step. We're both artists individually in our own right, and then we work together as two-step. My practice is centred around painting, but also delves into printmaking and installation, sculpture, and it has quite a socially engaged core, I would say. So I develop projects with participation and accessibility at their core.
I come from a background trained in printed textiles, but my practice at the moment sort of is quite interdisciplinary, working on textiles, paper, painting, drawing, working in fashion, sculpture, installation. I was living in America for 16 years, moved back to Glasgow in 2017. I was facilitating a residency at the House for the Art Lover Student Pavilion. Beth was participating in her own residency. I saw a drawing that Beth made and I thought, that's a really nice drawing, really like that drawing. So it was this sort of back and forward dialogue through sort of looking at our work that we really first connected.
I think we first started working in here in Glasgow Print Studio in 2018. So it's important to us in a sense that it's where we first ever kind of played or messed around or started doing any work together. And we didn't know what we were doing or where it would lead. It was just a kind of trying to make a connection. And now it's kind of snowballed into this really important project for both of us.
This is where we meet on a very regular basis and produce vast amounts of prints. Beth and I make a lot of drawings, and our drawings are very much to do with mark making and are very graphic, so that basic quality translates really well into silkscreen. We don't use any photographic processes, it's all hand drawn. We draw directly onto basic sheets of tracing paper, not even film, using acrylic paint, opaque markers, sometimes China graphs, cut paper. So it's really physical, it's really fast. Two-step has a very sort of vibrant urgency to it, and I think silkscreen printing allows us to capture that.
So the title is Lockdown Drawing 169. The actual image of the print is based on one of our lockdown drawings that we did during the COVID lockdown period. Just before lockdown, and we made loads of like really kind of energetic, chaotic prints. And then suddenly we were stuck at home and we really wanted to continue that work. So we started posting each other A4 bits of paper with drawings on and drawing on top of each other's drawings. So I'd get a bundle of drawings through the post or Fraser's work, and then I'd literally draw on top of them, kind of defacing them, sometimes making them better, sometimes making them worse. And then I'd post them back to Fraser, and it would be this
back and forward
conversation through the postal system, which was really, unique and different to working in the print studio. Became really important to us, and we still do those drawings now. We just selected one that we thought would be a really nice drawing for the basis of an edition. This is the first time we've worked in an edition, so normally all our prints are unique, they're monotypes, but for this project we've created our first edition, and it's varied edition, so the print changes across the edition of 25, I think it is. So it changes slightly, but there's this kind of one screen that is present in every single one, isn't there?
That's right, yeah. We both really are excited when it sort of goes wrong. We have to intentionally trip ourselves up through the print process, and that's by turning the paper the wrong way around, misregistering it, doing all the things that a master printer wouldn't want to do. We kind of embrace those moments, or print two images on top of each other, or intentionally off-registering things. So that element of surprise is something we find ways of intentionally doing.
And we trust the process, don't we? Because I think we know we don't overthink it before we start, and we don't over plan it, because we know that things will come out in the process that'll be really interesting. So we've learned to trust that.